The Singapore government has announced that a mutant strain of the COVID-19 virus called the B1617 strain is affecting children more. Singapore has called for shutting down of all schools and educational institutions till the 28th of May. Singapore confirmed 38 coronavirus cases after months of near zero cases. However, the Singapore government insists that there is no truth in the assertion that this new COVID strain in Singapore is called the Singapore strain and that it's a variant that originated in India. Meanwhile, the Indian government is preparing itself to deal with this mutant strain by training pediatrics and treatment protocols and conducting multiple webinars on the subject. So those in the United States of America who've taken 2 doses, they've now shed their masks after over a year and a half since the coronavirus outbreak. US President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris appeared without masks. But some doctors in America are still skeptical about the new no mask guidelines. We bring you a ground report.
The Center for Disease Control and Prevention and the CDC announced that they are no longer recommending that fully vaccinated people need wear masks. This recommendation holds true whether you are inside or outside. I think it's a great milestone, a great day. It's been made possible by the extraordinary success we've had in vaccinating so many Americans so quickly.
And with that, America has gone mask-free. Over 1.5 years after the COVID-19 outbreak.
It means that we're getting back in track, that everything is going back to normal. It feels good to finally be over with this coronavirus thing that took a lot of people's life away. And I feel good. I'm happy.
I would say that a lot of times I put on masks outside to make other people more comfortable, even though I felt like it wasn't a risk if I was just passing by somebody. Whereas once the policy issued, I felt that I was more in the right in not doing that. So I would say I do that less now, knowing that the policy is in effect.
But for some, old habits die hard.
Like a year ago, it was uncomfortable to wear a mask, and now it's become uncomfortable to not wear a mask. So I want to break myself of that habit and just project an image of normality.
America's Center for Disease Control hopes that things may go back to pre-COVID times by as early as July.
All of us are getting fully vaccinated, and continuing our prevention efforts can help us turn the corner on the pandemic as early as July and set us forward on a path toward a more normal lifestyle.
Well then, how soon can India say goodbye to the mask? At the current rate of vaccination, not so fast, say health experts.
Please do not compare the two countries. Do not compare the load of cases of the two countries and the population of this country. We cannot unmask at all as far as we are concerned. Our stand remains double masking when you are in the crowds.
With a much more virulent mutation of the virus and a much slower pace of vaccination in India, doctors say that despite whatever is happening in other countries, India cannot afford to relax its mask, social distancing and hand hygiene protocols just yet. In New Delhi, with cameraman Nasir Khan, this is Anisha Mathur for India.